Today's practice will focus on wind element. Wind is related to motion, so we're going to be moving, of course, but we're going to be trying to really bring more rhythm into our movement so that the movement is very regular and very rhythmic. We'll also bring a lot of stillness into our practice. So when we rectify stillness and rhythm and bring them into the space together, then we're bringing wind element into a healthier, more natural balance. Start off with your eyes closed in a comfortable seated position. Take a couple of full deep breaths, bringing on that full yogic breath so that you're filling your whole shape of your body from the base of the pelvis all the way up to the base of your throat with your inhalation. As you exhale, emptying from the base of your throat to the base of your pelvis. Full deep breaths, filling your whole shape with your breath. And with each exhalation, releasing any tension or holding in the body. Finding a natural rhythm in the breath. And becoming aware of your sensations. Hot, cold, heavy, light, wet, dry. Wind element is connected to your sense of touch. So feeling the sensations of your skin, on your skin, particularly your hands and your arms. Feeling the sensations of your heartbeat and your breath. Feeling the touch of your clothing against your skin. And bringing the palms of your hands together, feeling the touch of one hand against the other hand. We'll begin with the sound Om 3 times. Noticing the feeling of the vibration of that sound as it moves through your body. Releasing your hands again to the knees with your eyes still closed for another moment, just noticing sensation and feeling the breath. And then go ahead and open the eyes and move any props you have out of the way, and then come onto your hands and your knees. Bringing the hands right down below the shoulders and really contacting the floor with the hands. Again, we're connecting with the sense of touch and with wind element, feeling the base of your first finger and thumb against the floor. And then inhale, arching the back. Exhale, curving. Inhale, arching. Exhale, curving. Finding your own rhythm. Letting the movement become bigger and faster if you feel like it. And then coming back to neutral And then on your next exhalation, bring your left knee in towards your nose. Inhale, lifting the leg. Exhale and inhale. Moving slowly and with control at first. And as you feel ready, letting the movement speed up. Taking a full deep breath. In neutral, really finding the breath and the heart rate again. Inhale deeply. And exhale the right knee in towards the nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Starting off slow. And then as you feel ready, speeding up. And release. And then come back to sitting on your knees and check in with your sensations. Relax your hands on your thighs and just breathe here deeply. Checking sensations. And then inhaling, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower them back down again. As you inhale and lift the arms, imagine you could sort of use the arms as a gauge of where the breath is in the body. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Moving at your own rhythm, filling the whole torso with your breath. On the next exhalation, you're going to hinge at the hips as you come forward. Long, flat back, arms in line with the back. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling, hinging forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling at your own rhythm now. Coming as far forward as you can without feeling like you're going to fall forward. Keeping the spine as long as you can. And if the spine curves towards the end, before you lift back up, inhale and lengthen the spine, and then lift the rest of the way up. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, straightening and lifting. So in moving with intention and precision, we're starting to rectify the irregularity of wind element. And exhaling forward, inhaling, lifting back up, exhaling, releasing the arms down and checking your sensations. Again, full, deep breaths. Really notice what sensations are showing up. Sensation is a place where some transformation is happening. Inhaling, lifting your arms once again. Exhaling, hinging forward, and plant the hands down. Inhale forward with the torso. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, inhale, exhale, child's pose. Inhale, try to keep the hands right where they are. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Once again, find your own rhythm. And if you find that you're in a pretty nice rhythm and you'd like to go a little bit deeper into the pose, you can try the slightly more advanced expression of the pose. Starting back in child's pose, don't lift up into tabletops. You just come forward, inhaling into cobra pose and exhaling back to child's pose. It shouldn't feel like a struggle. Don't hold your breath. The shoulders shouldn't hurt here. Two more. Now inhale and then exhale, release all the way down, and either bring the forehead to the floor, tucking the chin slightly with the hands interlaced behind the head, or if that's not comfortable, you can go ahead and turn your head to the side and relax your arms down alongside you. Take full deep breaths here. Really breathe into the belly and feel how it presses against the floor and opens the low back. And then bringing your chin to the floor, interlace your fingers behind your back, roll your shoulders up towards the ears and then back and then down and towards each other, and then lift up, reaching through your knuckles. Keep your legs on the floor. Lift your arms away from your spine. And release. Either turn your head to the other side or bring your forehead down to the floor again. Once again, we're going to interlace, but see if you can switch the clasping so the other hand is dominant. And then again, roll the shoulders back, reach through the knuckles, lift the chest, lift the arms away from the spine. And release. Bringing the hands right next to the ribs. Tuck the toes under, and you're going to either pull back to child's pose or push through plank pose, inhaling, lifting back through the hips and walking your feet and your hands to mountain pose or downward dog, and find your full deep breath again. Fill your shape with breath. Rooting down through the base of your first two fingers, your first finger and your thumb. Lengthening through the hips and through the heels. Filling your whole shape with breath. And we can practice a little bit with the wind element bija mantra, which is yang, yang, Y-A-M. On the next inhalation, step the left foot forward, relax the left knee down and lift the chest. Your foot is going to step outside of the left hand here, making a really wide stance. So your hands are on the mat and your left foot is just to the outside of your left hand. Inhale and exhale, stepping the left foot back. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward just outside of the right hand now. Maybe your left knee comes to the floor, maybe it doesn't, not important. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to move now on every breath. So inhaling, stepping the left foot forward, lift the chest. Exhale, inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, moving at your own rhythm. Trying to move with control and grace and rhythm. Good, two more. And release. Checking in with your sensations, breathing deeply. Feeling your heartbeat, your heart rate is a little bit increased now. Connecting with wind element as it expresses through the heart center. Don't try to control it. Just breathe deeply and feel the heartbeat start to slow down on its own. And if you're feeling even a little bit short of breath, it's okay to breathe even through the mouth a little bit in these in between. While we're trying to restore, we're trying to come back to our baseline. Good. Now I'm going to show you another variation on the same movement, and you can either just continue what we just did, or you can try this more athletic version if you'd like to. It's just for fun. And don't take it too seriously. But if you are somebody who likes to work with inversions, then it's going to help you start to develop a little bit more of the confidence to get up onto your hands. It's also really nice for coordinating the breath and the movement once again, using prana, using the strong breath to move you. So inhale, step the left foot forward, and then you're going to exhale, lift the hips, and kind of jump the right foot forward like this. Takes a little bit of willingness to kind of throw your body around a little. So you're using the momentum of your head coming down and your hips lifting up very high to get the movement. And you'll notice that I'm not all that out of breath. I let the momentum and the breath really carry me through it. So just checking again with your sensation. Good, and then once again, coming to hands and knees, and then to mountain pose. Full deep breaths, and then walking the feet towards the hands and the hands towards the feet. Coming to a standing forward bend. Just relax the spine here for a few moments. Plug the feet down into the earth. Lift the sit bones. And then we're going to bring the hands to the hips, planting down through the feet. Inhale, lifting up with a nice flat long back. Relax the arms down. And turn the palms to face the wall behind you. Spread across the chest and across the upper back, lifting through the top of the head. And lengthen the low back. This is called standing open gate posture. Good. On your next inhalation, lifting the arms again alongside the head. Exhale, hinging forward until your torso is parallel to the floor. And then turn your palms to face the floor and let the wrists go limp, reaching through the crown of the head and through the tailbone, long, flat back. Bring a little bit more weight towards the toes. I'm going to show you also the pose from the side, because what I want you to do if you have a very extending, curvy low back, you actually want to puff it up a little bit. So rather than being really, really curved and hyperextended in the low back, you want to make it long and flat like a tabletop. And don't lock the knees. Don't shove the knees backwards. You can even keep them slightly flexed, a little bit bent if you need to. Turn the palms to face each other. Inhale, lifting all the way up. And exhale, hands down through center. Checking your sensations. Breathing into the belly. Inhaling, lifting the arms up once again. Exhale, this time come all the way forward. Forward bending. Inhaling, long flat back, lifting all the way back up. Exhaling forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Moving at your own rhythm. And then finally coming all the way forward. And once again, inhale, long, straight arms lifting all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands down through center, checking sensation. Relax your arms. Coming to the front of your mat now. You're gonna softly bend the knees as you lift the arms and then step back with the right foot into warrior pose. Stretching the arms out to the sides, reaching through the fingertips, long, long arms. And really plant down through the legs, feel the feet planting down, sending roots down into the earth. And as you inhale, imagine you're drawing up through those roots, up into the torso, into the heart, and then out to the fingertips. Exhaling, touching the fingers to the shoulders. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Finding your own rhythm, planting down through the feet and making sure that the left knee is pointing in the same direction as the left toes, protecting that left knee. Inhaling, lifting both arms up, touching the palms together. And gazing forward, stepping the right foot forward, exhale, releasing the arms back down. Noticing the difference from right to left and your sensations. Inhaling, bending the knees, stepping the left foot back and spreading the arms out to the sides. Aligning the right knee with the right toes, finding you're rooting down through the feet, growing up through the torso and spine, out through the heart to the fingertips. Exhaling, touching the shoulders, inhaling. Good, and on the next inhalation, we're gonna lift both arms up, touching the palms together, lengthening from the fingertips to the back heel. And inhaling, stepping the left foot forward, relaxing the hands down through center, finding open gate posture, and checking in with your sensations. And we're gonna step let's start with the left foot a little bit in front of the right foot. And you're gonna bring your weight into that left foot and bring your hands to your hips to begin with. Lifting up nice and tall through the top of the head. Inhale and exhale, pivot forward, keeping that right leg in line with your torso. Don't let the toes turn out to the side. Keep the toes pointing down towards the floor. And then if you'd like to, you can stretch your arms out as long alongside the ears as well. You can even keep a slight bend in the left knee to help you maintain your balance here. Inhaling, pivot up and try to keep your leg and your torso in line. Exhale. Relax the arms, check in with your sensations, breathe deeply. Good, and then left side, same thing. Right side, same thing. Step the right side forward, right foot forward, and bring the weight into the right foot. Hands to the hips. Deep breath in. Exhaling, pivoting forward slowly. And maybe your pivot comes only this far forward. The important thing is the leg and the torso are in line. So if you find yourself breaking that line, lengthen the torso back in, and then arms can just extend alongside the ears wherever you are. Inhaling, lifting all the way up. And exhaling. Once again, taking open gate posture. And the point here is that all of your senses are open. The gates of the body are open to sensation and to experience. Jaw is relaxed, eyes are open, chest is wide, back is wide. Fingers are alive, but not stiff. Breath is deep. Feet are rooted. Crown of the head lifts up. Good, and one last standing posture. We're going to step the feet out wide and turn the toes in slightly, bringing the hands behind the back again, interlacing the fingers. And then we're going to roll the shoulders up and back and down and lift through the chest. Inhaling, squeeze the shoulder blades together. There's some pressure points there between the shoulder blades that you can stimulate here that help the heart and lungs. So press the shoulder blades together. Inhale and exhale, coming forward. Try to keep the palms pressed together. Even if that means you can't bring the arms as far forward, keep the palms pressed together. Bring a little more weight towards the toes. Inhaling, lifting back up. Squeeze the legs together as you lift up. Release the clasping. And then once again, take the opposite clasp. So find what feels a little bit strange for clasping. Palms still together. Lift the shoulders, roll them up, back, and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you hinge forward. You can move the head around. You can bring a little bit the weight more forward or more back. Inhaling, leading with the knuckles, lifting yourself all the way back up to standing. And releasing, stepping the feet together again. Full deep breaths. Now once again, Lifting the arms up. Exhaling, hinging forward, planting the hands and walking the feet back to downward facing dog or mountain pose. Inhaling and exhaling, come forward, lifting the chest. Inhaling, lifting the hips back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Moving at your own rhythm. And bringing the knees down to the mat. Coming to sitting and just checking your sensation. And then lifting your arms out in front of you, palms up, inhale, exhale, touching the shoulders. Inhale, extending the arms out. Exhale, feel that each inhalation is filling your arms like they're tubes, like they're hoses. And they're filling up with the breath, all the way to the fingertips. With each exhalation, the breath comes back and touches into the heart center. Inhaling, expanding the energy of the heart center out to the fingertips. Exhaling, fingertips touching the shoulders. And then bringing the elbows out to the sides. Inhale, exhale. Full deep breaths. And relax the arms down. Checking in with your sensations. And then bringing the fingertips all together like this, all 5 elements coming together, bring them to the shoulders and then elbows together. Inhale and exhale. Yang, yang, yang. And reverse. And relax the arms down. And then finally, just coming down onto your back. If you'd like to take a cover for Shavasana, then grab a blanket. Cover maybe even just your legs and your feet. Relaxing the whole body down over the floor. Let's start with our breathing with one hand over the abdomen and one hand over the heart for just a few breaths. Encouraging that pattern of full yogic breath, filling the belly first and then the chest, emptying the chest and then the belly. And then releasing the arms down and letting the breath go to a normal, whatever the normal rhythm of it is right now. Even if it's a bit shallow, let it be relaxed. And feeling your whole body stretched out over the floor. Just being with your whole body relaxed here, pushing nothing away, grasping onto nothing, just being with everything just as it is. If you feel your mind wandering, just gently bringing it back. Coming back to your center and feeling like you can host everything, just letting the thoughts come and go without chasing after them, letting sensations come and go without holding on to them. Slowly now, as you feel ready, Become aware again of your whole body lying over the floor and feel the space around you. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the air and your clothes against your skin and slowly begin to move fingers and toes. Letting the movements gradually become larger. And slowly, as you feel ready, coming up to a seated position. I'm going to close our practice with an offering of the benefit of our practice to all beings in all spaces. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.